his team within striking distance late in the season, this manager tries to light a fire in his locker room.
Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is MLB 17, the show, Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. And this is episode 176 to be exact. And we are going to be facing the Royals today in this series. So got a big important series here today as we are going to be facing the Royals. Now I want to say this is actually supposed to be episode 177, but because 176 was supposed to be a series against Boston, unfortunately my capture card wanted to take a day off and not really hold on to the capture. So I will tell you that in that game or I should say Bonds was 6 for 13. He had 3 home runs, so now he has 103 home runs for the season, 7 RBIs and 5 runs in, and also a stolen base. His average, actually he had his average still over 440, but he hit his 300th, or not his 300th. He had hit his record, single season record of 266 hits. So congratulations to him on that. Fortunately, I couldn't show you guys that footage, so we're gonna go ahead and go to this Royal Series. Now we end up getting a day off because of the great performance that we had in that series. So we end up winning that game 5-3 against the Royals. So now we're going to go to game 2. As you see there, Bonds getting ready for this one. There you see his numbers so far. He's leading all categories right now. And a perfect, really, he has, the only person he has to beat is pretty much himself for the Triple Crown here. So we'll see what he can do here with this at bat here as he hits this one. That one goes past the shortstop there, and that's going to be a base hit for Bonds as he gets on base there. And, of course, he got some modest hitting streak there for himself. Now, Miguel Cabrera coming out to bat. We'll see what he can do here. He's hitting average right now, and we'll see if he can try to bring home Bonds here on this, at least try to get a base hit here. Bonds can at least go from first to third with a base hit. But we'll see. Bonds going ahead and going to take off here. He's going to steal this one. That is going to be a base hit for Cabrera. As, like I said, Cabrera hits that base hit and brings Bonds over from first to third on that play. As now we have runners on first and third. And now we just need to see who the next guy can do for us. As you see Solano up to bat. And there you see his splits there so far for the season. Hitting against lefties here a lot more better than the righties. So we'll see what he can do as he has a good count here. He has a 3-0 count, so in his favor. And that is going to be ball number 4 now for Solano as McAllister there. I don't know. He's getting a little shaky out there as he has now bases loaded here. And he's going to have to take on another Tiger here in the inning. So he has now 3 Tigers on board here with Sean McClure coming up to bat. We'll see with him 5 home runs for the season. We'll see if he can hit a grand slam here. So a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Bases are loaded here. A good opportunity now here for Detroit really to open this up here. And that is going to be a hit. But unfortunately it's going to be ground to the second baseman. And that's going to be it for the inning. So no runs scored. Of course all 3 runners left stranded there. As now we have a 2-1 ball game here. Detroit trailing by 1. Bottom of the third, Bonds here looking for a pitch here, and he gets a hold of this one high and deep. This one is not going to come back down, as that is a home run, a solo shot there for Bonds, and he hits his 300th home run for himself. As you see the fan, or his buddies, his fellow ball club members here coming out here to support him, as he has 300 home runs now for his career. Congrats on that. And what a day he is having here as he belts number 300 there. And now has tied this ball game up now 2 apiece here. As we'll see, this one just keeps going up and up. Finally now coming back down to earth. And it's going to make a crater out there in left field. So now we'll see him getting the the curtain call here. And him coming out there thanking the fans, and of course fans thanking him for such a great career so far here in Detroit. As well, you know, he's of course not moving yet. He wants to eventually move at some point here, but we'll see what he can do here defensively. Now he's going to the 4th inning now. Still tied ball game now, as there's nobody on board here with 2 outs. And we'll see this one hit right to the third baseman there. Bonds makes a nice play to first, and that is an easy routine play. Now still on defense here now in the 5th inning now, as we'll see Sanchez up to bat. It's a 4-2 ball game. Detroit trailing here by 2. As we'll see a 0-1 count here on Sanchez, and we'll see a chopper there going down the third base line. Nice play, but unfortunately Bonds throws the ball throws a little wide there on Cabrera, and that's going to keep the runner there safely at first, as that will be called an error there on the third baseman. So that'll be an E5 there on Bonds, as he's calling that one. So Bonds going to try to make that up here as we go to the bottom half of the 5th, and we'll see a 2-2 count. Bonds going to try to run this one out here, and he does so there. No problem there getting that one, as he's a speedy big guy there. Gets to first base. So Miguel Cabrera 2 for 2, 2 singles in this ball game here. We'll see what he can do now with a runner on board with 1 out, and we'll see the wind up here with a 2-1 count. Bonds going to go ahead and take off here, try to steal for second. Gets in there at second base, no problem there. Good jump there for him, and he will get in scoring position now. So 2-2 now here, as we'll see the pitch here, and Bonds going to go ahead and take off here. And this one, Bonds is going to have to go back to second here, as that's going to be a deep fly ball there. And that will not advance the runner at all here on that one, as that will keep Bonds there at second. So Solano now coming at the bat here. We'll see what he can do with a runner on board. And with 2 outs, we'll see if he can get a rally going here and try to bring home Bonds here, release a base hit. As we'll see Bonds go ahead and take off there. He's going to steal third, and he, of course, no problem there for him on that one, as he will be getting in scoring position there. So now all we need now is see Solano do something great here, is get a hit, and this one will get popped straight up, and that one will get caught by the catcher. No problem there on that one, as Bonds tries to slide in on that one. Now we'll go to the 7th inning here. 6-2 now here. Kansas City start to pull away, and we'll see a wild pitch there into the dirt, and the runner will go ahead and advance now 90 feet, and I believe he will be on third base. So, or no, it's a second base there. So no double play now. We'll see Bonds up to bat here again, and he will rip this one to the second baseman there, and he will get Jerko. Throws a wild pitch there, as Hosmer cannot hold on to that one, and that's going to pull him off the bag. But it'll be consider a base hit there on that one, as Bonds gets on board. So Bonds on board now. Of course, Miguel Cabrera coming up to bat here. Great opportunity here for him to do something, as he has runners on the corners. 2-2 count, and we'll see with 1 out. We'll see what he can do with this pitch, as he is going to get one. And this one's going to go ahead and get Bonds running, as he will steal second base there. Nice job, as he just times it just perfectly there. As Solano now up to bat here. It's a 6-3 ball game here, and a ball 4, as Solano will go ahead and be given the first base bag there, as the Royals pitcher here, he's kind of losing it here some against these Tigers now late in this ball game, as Jose Berry here will come out, the southpaw here for the Royals, as you see there his numbers there. And of course they would like to try to get underneath the skin here and try to get something going for themselves, as McClure now will come up to bat. 1 for 3, and we'll see if he can try to do something here. It'd be nice to see him belt one somewhere over the fence here to try to get this back in this ball game. But we'll see a base. Solano trying to steal second. This one will get popped up to behind the third base line, and that'll be easy play there for the Royals third baseman. So after that, we'll see here that Bonds will be up to bat. 4 for 4 now in the ball game here. 2 outs, 0-1 count here for Bonds. Down by 3. Bonds here, gets underneath this one, and this is going to be a pop-up. An easy play there for the second baseman there, and that right there is your ball game. So after just a, thought it was a promising start here, but fortunately come up short now today as we lose by 3, 6-3. Royals pick up this victory here as Bonds goes 4 for 5 in this ball game. I don't know why I said 1, but 4 for 5 in this ball game. He had his 104th home run of the season, and he, of course, on an RBI and a run there, 2 stolen bases in that ball game, and he is hitting now .441. So now we go to the final game of this 3-game series between the Royals and the Twins. We'll see what they can do here today, as Bonds would like to try to get out of this hole here and avoid a 2-game losing streak here, as we'll see 1-1 or a 1-1 ball game here in the top of the first here with 1 out. Bonds hits this one, finds a gapper out there to left or right center field. That one will rattle around, and we'll see here. He's not going to go for 2. He's going to go for 3. He gets a triple there. A nice job there. Getting in scoring position now, and there you see his modest hitting streak now going to 16 games. Nice to see that, as we'll try to move on now here and see what Cabrera can do now in his at-bat, as he's had a rough year here, but we'll see what he can do here. Good opportunity here for him to get an RBI, as he has a 1-1 count on him, and we'll see the pitch here, and this one is going to be high and deep. This is going to go back, and this is going to go to right field. Right fielder makes a catch, and Bond says, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go in, and he will come in for a tag up there, and that will break the tie, and it's going to be a 2-1 ball game. The Royals now trailing. Now Royals come back here 4-2, and we'll see this one is a high deep fly ball out to right field, and the right fielder, well, has no problem on that one, getting that one. As now we'll go to the 6th inning here. We'll see it's still a 4-2 ball game here. Bonds gets a hold of this one in deep center field. This one goes back. This one goes up and over into the bushes there. That is a home run, a solo shot there for Bonds, his 105th home run of the season. And he has now got this ball club back in within 1 now. It's a 4-3 ball game. So take a look. Hopefully we'll see the replay of this, as he hits, like I said, his 105th of the season, 451 feet there on that one. Take a look at the replay here. Fire up those numbers there that on show track, and there you see there, just beautiful shot there, hitting that one out there to dead center field. Nice job there from Bonds, and we'll see if he can get some more magic here for himself. But no, unfortunately the Tigers come up short in this one also, and this one 4-3 is the win there for the Royals, as Bonds goes 2 for 4 in the ball game with a home run, of course, and a triple and a RBI and a run for him, as the Royals, yeah, they hurt us pretty good here today, as we've been just trying to keep our head above water here, and this might put us in a little trouble here, because Royals are pretty much knocking right at our back door. They could easily leapfrog us here and be in a battle there for the American League Central title, as we're still trying to climb our way up and get up there with the Indians right now, who are still complaining, still doing a good job there playing some baseball. There you see, just a half a game behind us. There you see the Royals there, and we're 7.5 now behind the Cleveland Indians. So things that have to turn around now here in this ball game. We'll see if that'll be the case here coming up in the next episodes. We have a 4-game weekend series that'll start on Thursday, and we'll see what we can do against the Twins there, as they'll wrap up our homestand before we go back on the road for at least one more time this season. And you see a series coming up in Cali, and then we go to the Rangers there. So got to get some wins going here. We got to get ourselves in checked here, and get just be motivated to get wins here and try to fight back here. We still got one more series against Cleveland coming up, and that'll be a home series for us, as we'll be home hosting the Indians. So we got to get in position here now, so when we get to them, we'll be on the right foot. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed to us. We're getting close to 1K here, as we like to get there before Easter. And so right now, I think we're probably a little over 800. I think last time I checked, it was 805, I think. But we'll see where we're at then, and we'll see how that goes here for us. We'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers here before Easter. So that'll be coming up here in the next month or so. So guys, get out there, get the word out there about the channel, and help us out. We appreciate that very, very much. But If you guys want to follow us on social media, you can on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. You guys can check us out down. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in general. Thank you guys again for watching. As always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.